Hello, my friends. Welcome to my workshop. This is my first workshop. We open this crochet channel to make like these lessons each Sunday. This will be free lessons about new interesting elements. I hope you will visit our channel and take something interesting for you, learn something, and we will have some great time together. So I am very happy that you joined us, a lot of people, a lot of my friends. So hi to everyone. It's so nice to see you today in my channel. Good. To all new people, my name is yuliya.tushnytska. I am designer of crochet clothes and I live in Ukraine. Today we will talk about big element Kameja. It's a very interesting element, and this element is part of my crochet course about modern Irish lace. Okay, and about this channel, you need to follow this page. You have a button in this left bottom corner. You need to press this button, follow our channel. In this way you will have chance to comment, to write comments, and I will see your comments. So this element I have here, we will learn step by step how to make it. It's very interesting. Oh, someone follow. Okay, Cheryl is now following us. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Nice. Hola. Okay, I have new friends. With someone again follow me. Okay, Ophelia is follow us. Okay, thank you. Hola. Yes, Yolanda, hello. Nice to see you here. Thank you for joining. Good. So now everything is okay, working. About threads that I use for my projects, I use 100% viscose. It's very nice thread, silky and high quality. We have such cones like this or like this. 100 grams has 500 meters. Different colors, really beautiful threads. We have here, for example, blue, light blue, gray color. And I like to join elements by multicolor yarn, sapphire, and also this celebi. Everything is viscose. It's my favorite thread. You can use threads like this on, for example, 100% cotton. Hola from Germany, thank you for free school. You're welcome. We will make such lessons each Sunday, so I will be glad to see you all in our new lessons, and I will tell you about interesting elements. I hope this information will be useful for you. I am fine. Cheryl, okay, great. Good. So about threads, I tell you. Hook. My favorite is steel small hook in size 1.75 or 2 millimeters. For this thread, it's very nice hook. Also, I will use needle with big eye to hide tails. Today I will show you how I hide tails in elements that has different colors. To make it accurate, I will show you this important moment. Okay, I see the comments. Thank you for comments in the chat. Great. Good. About this all necessary information. And about a lesson. When I finish this workshop, in this chat you will receive a link to download lesson in PDF format. You will download this material and use at your home. You will try to make this element after our workshop. And the last moment, in our page you can see button donate. You can donate our channel, support it, and we will be very grateful for this. So you can see this big red button and press it and make some donations. Thank you. Now we can start our lesson. You can see the first pictures, elements that I use for my crochet courses about modern Irish lace. Today we have a first element, Kameja. One more time about necessary materials: hook, needle with big eye, and yarn. Can be silk yarn or cotton, rayon. You can see this element, Kameja. It has 4 leaves and big twig with 7 circles on it. We will start from first leaf, next will be second small leaf, third leaf, and next will be twig with 7 circles. Last one will be small leaf number 4. This is very nice element. We can make it without cutting the thread, and it looks very interesting in the lace. In the beginning, we need to make big chain from 50 chain loops. Even beginning is very important here, because this chain should be not loosely and not tight, with middle tension of thread. You need to make it very, very accurate. So this part I will show you how to make it, and next we will, when you finish to make the first chain, you start to make first top row. Okay, now I will show you. This part is turning to the first top row. We have 2 chain loops to move up, and next 6 stitches single crochet to start first row. About all these stitches that I use in my course, I use very simple stitches. You will have all these explanations in materials that you will receive after lesson. Don't worry, you will have table and all explanations there. So now you can see chain loops and also single crochet here. Next, one second. So we start to make first single crochet, next 2 stitches starting from 1 chain, and next we have 9 single crochet, 1 stitch to each chain loop. Here just we need to insert hook below 2 threads and make 9 stitches. Next again we have 2 stitches starting from 1 chain loop, and next 6 stitches. Like this we will go around this big chain and make first top row. Around the last chain we have a lot of stitches, 4 single crochet and picot from 5 chain loops, and we start to make this inner row. This one we have here 3 single crochet, and this inner row is the most important row, because we will make a turning of our first leaf. In this row we can make this beautiful shape, and that's why this row is very important. I will show you how to make this turning now. First I need to tell you a few things. So when we start to make inner row, this part, we will skip chain loops, and next we will make each stitch very, very tight. Okay. You can see now I have here 2 single crochet and I skip 1 stitch here. I skip 1 stitch here and also 2 here. Next we need to make 2 single crochet and skip again 1 chain loop. Next I have here 3 single crochet, skip 1 chain loop, again 2 single crochet and skip 1 chain loop. Like this we need to skip chain loops, make stitches, and make everything very, very tight. This all tight stitches will hold our shape of this first leaf, and you will see this beautiful turning in the end of this row. In the end we have 18 single crochet without skipping, and next we go to this turning. We have here 4 single crochet, just we need to make them around 2 chain loops and start to make second top row without cutting the thread. Okay, now I need to show you this important moment. I will turn camera and show you this one. Okay. So we have this beginning I prepare for you from this viscose yarn. So I have here this big chain, 50 chain loops, and I already made first top row. Now I am here in this moment in the last chain loop. I made here 3 stitches and I start to make inner row, and now I will work with this inner row. It's not so easy. I need to explain how to work. So in the first row we insert hook below 2 threads, so now at the top at this row we can see only 1 thread like this, but we cannot use only this 1 thread because we cannot make a nice turning of this leaf. We need to insert hook in the middle of this area in this twig and make stitches very tight. So now I need to skip 1 chain loop and go to the second one. Insert hook in the middle area here, like this, in the middle, and make very tight stitch. It's not easy, I know, because the first rows they are very difficult because we are working with the chain, and it's not easy to catch everything and make these stitches. So first we need to make very tight 1 stitch, and again insert to the middle area here hook and make second stitch. Now I will skip 1 chain loop and make again 2 stitches, again tight, and I start to see turning of this twig, of this leaf. The first 2 rows are the most difficult rows in this element. Again, look to the graphic. I need to skip 1 more chain loop and make 2 stitches, 3 stitches. Okay, I skip 1 chain loop and next make 3 stitches, 1 without skipping, 2. So you see, I need to insert hook in the middle of this area. Only like in this way I can make turning. Okay, so we start to see turning. It's okay, it should be like this. Good. Now I need to skip 1 chain loop. In the graphic you can see this all, and make 2 stitches, 1 and second one. Again skip 1 chain loop and make 2 stitches. Next I need to skip 1 chain loop and make 6 stitches. Everything you will see on the schemes, so don't worry, and work slowly with these first rows. It's normal, it's just hard to work with big chains and this all, but your result will be more beautiful if you will make it accurate and really tight, these inner rows. Okay, so I show you the main thing about this turning. You will know how to make them, and don't worry about the shape. You need to, when you finish first 2 rows, you need to go and iron this by steam iron this beginning, and you will see nice shape of this element. After you iron this beginning, you will see straight everything in one level, and you can continue to work. Just please make this inner row very tight, and you will prepare the nice base for your first leaf. Okay, after you finish this first inner row, go around these 2 turning loops and start to make a second top row. When you have this beginning and you iron it by steam iron, it's much more easy to work. We will make these arches. Now I will show you graphics. So we start from this area, this one. We have first 8 stitches here in the beginning to each stitch of previous row. Everything here is just single crochet. Next we have arches from 4 chain loops. Each arch is the same, from 4 chain loops. We need to skip 2 stitches below, here below arches, and make 1 single crochet between arches. So this top row should be a little bit loosely, and like this go around and make first row. Last stitches we have in this area, near to this picot from 5 chain loops, and also the last one stitch to the middle of picot. Next we need to turn this element and move back. Just turn this element and move back. Start to make second row with arches here to this direction. Now you can see this next graphic. We have in the turning 2 slip stitches. This point is just small stitches. Next, around the arch we have 3 single crochet and start to make again arches from 4 chain loops. Between arches we have again a single crochet here. Just make it around the arch, just around very quickly. You need to make these arches a little bit loosely, not tight, and go around like this. Finish a row in this area. We have last 5 stitches, single crochet and 1 slip stitch. Again we need to turn this element and move back. This will be the 4th row of first leaf, and you can see how to start in this area. We have 1 chain loop to move up, 1 slip stitch, 5 single crochet, and start to make arches from 4 chain loops. Just in the end of this row we have a little bit bigger arches from 5 chain loops 6 times, and finish this row in this area. We have 4 single crochet and 1 slip stitch. Okay, again we need to turn this element and start to make a red row. 1 chain loop to move up, 1 slip stitch, and single crochet. Around the arch we have 3 stitches, and all arches we will have from 5 chain loops during all this row. Finish here by 4 stitches, and the last one will be slip stitch here in this point. Okay, when we finish this row we need to start to make contour around the first big leaf. It's very easy. I will show you now how it looks. We start in this area, 1 chain loop to move up, 1 slip stitch, a lot of single crochet. Around 2 arches we have 4 single crochet. Next we have arches from 4 chain loops 3 times. Thank you, Lisa, for donate. Thank you so much for support our crochet channel. Thanks a lot, I'm very happy. Thank you. And now I will continue to talk about this last row. So we have here 3 arches from 4 chain loops, and next we will make this contour. Around each arch we have 4 single crochet. What is the main thing? You need to make it very loosely, because this is a contour of top rows. This all top rows will go to expanding, so you cannot make it tight, and this will be looking very badly. You need to be very careful with the last rows and make them loosely. Finish this row in this point by slip stitch. Again we need to turn this element and start to make the last row. This will be last row, and we will finish first leaf. Last row is very easy. You just need to make again single crochet around. Start at this point, 1 chain loop to move up, 1 slip stitch, and next to each stitch of previous row we just have 1 single crochet like this, again very loosely. Make all this a single crochet. Okay, following us, Aim Pelly, thank you so much. I am very glad that you're following us. Thank you. Okay, and next you can see this 3 arches. This is beginning of small second leaf. Like this it looks. I will show you here this area. This is beginning of second small leaf. So This leaf is very easy to make. It's very small. We have just few arches, few stitches, and just all the time we need to turn our element and make this small rows step by step. So in this red row we have 3 arches, 2 stitches in the end. We need to turn this element and make next 3 arches from 4 chain loops, and in the end we have 1 single crochet. Next we have only 2 arches from 4 chain loops and finish by 2 single crochet like this, and next few more rows and you will have all grid for your second small leaf. Here is our small leaf like this. We start to make contour around this small leaf. We have here 1 slip stitch. Again, next we have 3 single crochet around the last arch, picot from 5 chain loops, and 3 single crochet around this arch from another side. Next we go to this side. Okay, I will show you this side. We have here just very simply single crochet, and we need to join to the wall by single crochet, and this will be the first row of contour around the second small leaf. About how to make it. Where you have the arch, you will have 2 stitches. Where you have the stitch, you will have at the side 1 stitch. And like this, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You will make this contour, join to the wall by 1 single crochet. Next you need to turn this element and make the last row. Like this, you can see here this last dark row. And this row is very easy. You just need to make 1 stitch to each stitch of previous row. Next, to the middle of picot 3 stitches, picot again from 5 chain loops, and 3 stitches from another side. And next go to this side, just make all around a single crochet and finish at this point. I will show you this area by slip stitch. So in this way we made first 2 leaves. First big one and second small. So without cutting the thread, we can start to make third leaf. First we need to move up a little bit, make 1 chain loop and 4 slip stitches, and next we have here big chain, again 50 chain loops and 2 chain loops. This will be the turning to the first inner row. This time we will make first inner row. I will show you now how to start. So in the beginning, the most important thing, like we have before, we need to make narrowing of this area to make beautiful turning. So first we have 1 single crochet, skip 1 chain loop, again 1 single crochet and skip 1 chain loop, like this 5 times. Next we have 2 single crochet and skip 1 chain loop, again 2 single crochet and skip 1 chain loop. And next you have 6 single crochet, skip 1 chain loop, 9 single crochet, skip 1 chain loop, and again 9 single crochet and skip 1. Finish at this point by slip stitch. You need to turn this element and move back. Make second inner row. Also you can iron this beginning by steam iron, and you will see like this beautiful turning of your third leaf, and you can continue to work. It's much more easy to work with such beginning. Now you can see how I finish second inner row and start to make this first top row here. Now you can see this graphic. Start from this point. I will show you now this area. 1 chain loop to move up. Next 8 slip stitches. Next we have the same number of stitches like we have in previous row. We don't need to skip stitches of previous row. Just go slowly here. Just in the end we have 5 small stitches, slip stitches, to make thin this area more thin. Next around 2 turning chain loops. We have 2 single crochet, picot from 5 chain loops, and slowly we start to make first top row. In the beginning we have 10 single crochet. You can see here 10 single crochet. And next start to make arches from 4 chain loops. Between them we have 1 single crochet, and below we need to skip 2 chain loops like this. We go to this wall of first leaf. We need to attach to this wall just by single crochet. Move up a little bit, turn this element and move back. Like this we will make step by step few rows from arches, and we will have beautiful grid. Here you can see how to finish this row. In this area we have a lot of slip stitches, small stitches. Just I don't want to make this area too big, that's why we have these small stitches here. Next you can see how I join to the wall of first leaf. I made here 1 stitch, 1 single crochet, turn this element and start to make all these stitches to this direction. And next again I will make arches here. So we have all arches from 4 chain loops, and finish this row by 5 slip stitches, 5 single crochet and 4 slip stitches. Again we need to turn this element, make 1 chain loop to move up. Next we have 8 slip stitches here in this area, and 3 single crochet around the first arch. At this row we start to make bigger arches from 5 chain loops. You can see on this photo how it looks when I finish this third row from arches, join to the wall of first leaf. Again I need to turn this element and make next row. Now you can see how I finish this row. In this area we have 7 slip stitches and 2 single crochet to the wall of first leaf. Next turn this element and start to make all these slip stitches. You can see this dark row here. Just make slip stitch to each stitch of previous row. Next 3 stitches around the first arch, and start to make again arches from 5 chain loops. We have here 7 arches, and finish this row like this by single crochet and 5 slip stitches. One more time, turn this element and start to make the last row. Just 1 row we will make contour. This is already third leaf, and now we can see the last red row. How to start: 1 chain loop to move up. Next a lot of slip stitches till you reach to this first arch here, and start to make around each arch 5 single crochet. You need to make them very loosely. Again we have all the time 5 stitches around each arch. Please make the stitches loosely, because this is a contour, it should be loosely. Next finish this last row, make 8 slip stitches and 2 stitches to the wall of first leaf. This is the end of a third leaf. If you like this video and you want to receive a new video lessons from our crochet studio, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also subscribe to our page on Facebook, and you will be aware of all events, news and promotions. You can also download text format of this free lesson about my author Motif Kameja. This beautiful and interesting crochet motif I used for my few crochet projects, namely for tablecloth Lyra, for top Elena, and also for dress Dream. This is one of the main elements in the composition. Motif Kameja looks gorgeous, and its contours are clearly visible in the lace. You can also make this motif from your favorite colors. I am sure that the result will bring you much joy and give you inspiration to create your own wonderful handicrafts. Thank you for listening, and see you soon.